Well, I feel like I've been robbed, mugged on the street. Look, I'll tell you why. This week, it looked really, really easy to me, right? Okay, I've done 10 crosses because it looked so easy, plus the free one, so 11 crosses, yeah? But, I mean, this is why. Look at this. This is I haven't refreshed the page. I've already seen the results, but I saw the results on my work's laptop, and I jumped on my own laptop now I finished work, and I haven't refreshed the page, so it hasn't got the results on here. But we'll come to that in a bit. If you look at this guy's eyes here, right, he's looking exactly at where I've put my crosses. And the guy at the back, the guy standing behind him, he's looking very much in a straight line. So between the two of them, it's got to be in this area. I mean, ignore the fact that this looks like a crime scene, because this guy on the left has just stabbed this one in the back, and there's a Russian hitman looking on, make sure he's done a proper job. That's the first thing I noticed when I saw this picture. It made me laugh. But getting back to this, I mean, look at that. He can't be anywhere else, can he? I know it's subjective, it's down to the individual, but I thought, yeah, I'm going to go for it this week. I'm going to do 10 crosses because I just can't see that there's an issue here. I'm at least going to get 100% of my money back, certainly 50%, because there's no way I'm going to be further than 50% out, zone 2. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at the judging result. All right, here's the result. Here's the winning average cross. How on earth is that all the way up there? He's not looking up there. At a stretch of imagination, perhaps he'd be looking up there. He's certainly not looking up there. I mean, look at his eyes there. You can see them quite clearly there. Both his eyes are looking in this direction. Might even be a bit slightly higher than where I put mine, but certainly not up there. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I'm very bitter. Let's have a look at where the judges have put their cross. Alright, so this is where they've gone. It's quite a weird spread this week. See, there's a couple on the right-hand side going up here. And they're not far out, really. He was looking at sort of the direction I was. I was down by here somewhere. Now, how these are over here amazes me. There's no way he's looking up there. If you look at where the line is coming from his eyes, it doesn't make sense. This guy's the same. You can see his eyes there looking across here. There's no way he's looking up there at all. I had to check the shareholders' notes just now to see if Red Bull had bought the company and hired the FIA as judges. I'm shocked at this week's thing. It's a really wide spread from this player, and quite a wide spread from that player as well. But when it comes to taking them out, I'm not entirely sure what I would have taken out. These two are just absurd, so they should have been taken out, and I think it would have brought the cluster further over to the right. It wouldn't have necessarily helped me that much. It would have only dropped it down a little bit, and I probably still would have been in zone 3, but I think it would have been a little bit more accurate. So I did have a bit of a tantrum when I first saw it, considering I'd spent about 30 quid plus my credit and only had £5 something back, so I only had 15% back. That's why I said I felt like I'd been mugged. And I was so annoyed that I was tempted to say, right, okay, I haven't missed a game, even when there was 2 games a week since a year last January, but I was thinking of giving it a rest now for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, because this has really pissed me off, as you can tell. But we all know that I'm not. Come next week, I'll be playing it again, although next week's isn't a very good one, so I'm only doing 1 cross plus my free one. I don't like the picture at all. One of them's not so bad. You can see where the main player's looking, but the one standing behind him, you can't really tell. There's not a cross reference, so that's just going to be guesswork next week. They're going to properly cock it up even more than next week. So I'm just doing 1 cross and the free one for next week. Let's have a look at Yanimais. So here's my entry on Yanimais this week. I've got 1 ticket to win £1,000. That finishes on Thursday. It's only because I used up what I didn't spend last week. I've got 2 tickets for the £10,000, and I got 5 free tickets to win £1,000. That finishes at midnight tonight, and I think the draw is tomorrow. This one, now I know I said previously that I wasn't going to play the Spot the Coin because it was ridiculous, and there's no way you could work out what it was. However, I had an email from Yanimais this week saying, check your account, we've put £5 credit in your account so you can play it, you can use it on the Spot the Coin competition. So I did. I had 2 goes, I had 2 tickets on the Spot the Coin, but I mean, it's guesswork. You should have a look at it, because there's no way you can work out where the coin should be. Anyway, the other thing, not to forget, it's the Auto Trader electric car giveaway. Is a new month, isn't it? We're on the 2nd of August, so last month's competition is over. This month it's a Nissan Leaf Tecna. electric vehicle, and they give you 1,300 quid to use for the car insurance and a car charger. So all you got to do is put your name in there and your email address, a couple of ticks, and that's it. Send it off. Doesn't cost anything, and you get an extra entry if you do something on Twitter as well. Anyway, that's it. That's it for this week, guys. Sorry I've been moaning and whining and complaining and tantruming like a little baby, but I'm so annoyed. Cheers, everyone. Speak to you next week.